Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you're watching the post-market show. And sorry for not having the pre-market show today in the morning because I'm traveling and it was not possible to do the show. So, anyways, markets have been significantly higher today. It opened with a gap up, but then we saw a significant rally in the markets, and what a rally it was in the market. So, let me open up the charts and show you. So, there is again no comparison to this kind of rally, and index heavyweights, index Nifty 50 indices, back Nifty rallying like this has been a very rare occurrence in the history of stock markets. I think only a handful of days this has been higher like this. So Nifty up by 2.58 percentage, then back Nifty up by 3.29 percentage, and all sectors ending significantly in the green. When I say significant, it means all sectors ended more than 1% in the green. So again, a huge rally in the markets. And let me show you the 15-minute chart to see what kind of a rally it was. So markets opened at around 17,410 in the morning, and that was the low. And from there, the markets continually moved up. So wait, let me just pause it for a second. Anyway, yeah, so sorry for the disturbance. So from there, the markets significantly move higher and higher, and you can see it's a one-way rally in the market, and there was just two red candles, and I'm showing you the 15-minute chart in Nifty 50, and you can see 1:45 there was one red candle, and the last red candle was at 3:15 p.m. So last 15 minutes people would have liked to book their profits, and that is why we saw a red candle in the last 15 minutes. Apart from that, the markets have been significantly higher. All candles ended in the green. So again, a rare kind of a day. That's exactly what I was talking about. In case of back Nifty, 3.29 percentage up, significantly higher, up by 1260 points, so 3.2 percentage up back Nifty, and it was a broad-based rally. Nifty mid caps up by 2%. You can see I'm showing you the daily chart. So a significantly green candle. Nifty small caps up by 1.24%. It's we can see that Nifty mid caps and Nifty small caps did not perform that well when compared to the large caps. It was a day for the large caps today. So Nifty has actually outperformed small caps and mid caps. Sector wise, all sectors ended significantly in the green. Nifty private bank up by 3.3%, and Nifty finance up by 3.4%. So overall, we are seeing it was the banking stocks, financial services, and apart from that, Nifty FMCG. So there's nothing to say. All sectors ending in the green significantly, and again, a rare kind of a market when no sectors have ended in the red. So there is no point talking about individual stocks. Directly going on to Nifty top contributors, you can see all the sectors ended in the green, and all of them contributing to Nifty's up move. ICICI Bank gaining the most, contributing almost 50 points to Nifty. It is an all-time high for ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank, HDFC Twins, Reliance, Infosys, Kotak, TCS. So we know the Nifty heavyweights, banking stocks, Reliance, and IT. These comprise more than 60% of Nifty's weightage, and all the sectors, all the stocks have ended in the top gainers. So no wonder Nifty is significantly higher today. So that was the kind of rally. All the large caps, top heavyweights contributing on the positive side. Nifty having a very good day. So on the lower side, we are seeing Hero MotoCorp, Tata Consumer, BPCL, Shree Cement. These were the slightly they ended slightly in the red today. Apart from that, it was a broad-based rally is what we are seeing. And if you look at the open interest, it was mostly because of short covering this kind of rally, because when you look at the global markets, there was no significant movements in the global markets is what we are seeing. Let me show you the charts of the global markets before we get into the OI. Let's just have a global roundup of the stocks and see how things have been going around the globe. Coming to German markets, 0.53% up, and as you know, it was the German, I think it was the inflation rate. Yes, German inflation rate came out at 7.9%. Expectation was 7.8%. 0 point higher, 1% higher than the expectation. So that was slightly on the negative side, but Apart from that, German inflation rate definitely is on the higher side, not a good sign for the markets. So German markets did not go up significantly, and actually it came down. It tried to shoot up, but it came down, is what we are seeing. So from, I think, Indian Standard Time, after 5:45, the German market started falling, and it ended almost to where it has opened. So there is German markets for you. French markets down by 1.19%. UK markets are also absolutely flat right now. Coming to US markets are trading in the red. Very interesting. They almost opened flat, but then it started to fall, and it's now stabilizing in the lower range, is what we are seeing. Nasdaq up down by 1.1%. S&P down by 1.11%. So what a day. Nifty moving so much up to more than 2% up, but then we are seeing the US markets falling. European markets are not contributing that much, and actually US VIX has risen by 3.2% because the US markets are falling. India VIX today fell by 5.6%, so nothing has happened to India VIX. I mean, obviously Indian markets are rallying, and that is going to cause the VIX to crash, and it has exactly that has happened. It is at 18.7, down by 5.6%. Coming to crude oil prices, crude oil prices has fallen by 6%, so that is good to see. We were talking about crude oil prices going higher and higher, and so a 6% fall. Maybe that was the good news that the market was waiting for, but again it was just a local. It was a local movement or local rally, because only Nifty and Indian stocks moved higher. None of the stocks in the global markets have moved higher. So US oil up at $91.12 per barrel, but still it's 6% lower. We have to see that at least it's coming down below $90. Then we can expect some kind of respite in the markets. So that is not happening till now. Coming to currency, we have the dollar index touching 108.7, so near to its all-time high. Again, there has not been any positive sign for the dollar index as well, near to its all-time high. Coming to USD INR, the Indian rupee has gained strength finally. It has the Indian rupee appreciated by 0.5%. It is now at 79.54, so that is significantly good, because just yesterday it was at its all-time high, crossed more than 80 rupees per dollar, and everything was looking absolutely bearish. But today, since the markets rallied, it fell so much, and again it was all thanks to the FIIs. The foreign institutional buyers have bought for a record 4,165 crore. I think this is the first time in this calendar year when they have bought so much, because they have been net sellers for many months, and it was just a few weeks back, I think in August, they started buying, and they have never bought for more than 4,000 crores in a single day in this year. So good to see FIIs turning net buyers, and that too for a huge quantity. DIIs have been net sellers for 656 crores, and they have been selling for the last few days, so it's fine, because they have been supporting the markets for the last many months when the FIIs were selling aggressively in the markets. So FIIs have been net buyers, is what we are seeing, and maybe this huge buying led to the rupee appreciating by 0.5%. So that is what we are seeing. Now coming to the Sdx Nifty, since the US markets are down, Sdx Nifty is almost indicating 100 to 150 points gap down opening. But tomorrow, as we know, the markets are closed because of Ganesh Chaturthi. So 31st August markets will be closed. The next day the markets will be opening is 1st September, and that is an expiry day as well. So OI data shows extreme bullishness, and bullishness because it shows absolute short covering. You can see these green candles forming. These indicate short covering. The people who had closed their eyes and written short sold call options, so right on 17,300 and above, all of them have covered their shorts, and in place they have sold puts. 17,500 put has added huge amount of put OI today, and it is the highest. So 17,500, 17,300 and 17,000 has the highest put build up. Up above 18,000 has the highest amount of call build up. So people are expecting 18,000 to act as a resistance for 1st September's expiry. Put call ratio stands at 1.32, indicating bullishness. Things become more interesting when we move to Bank Nifty, 1.49, and we know the put call ratio can go up to 1.5. It is trading at 1.49, so it's at the extreme bullish end, and it has to be when Bank Nifty move 1,300 points in a single day this is the amount of short covering happens. People close their eyes and sold put option right across board. People who had sold call for the last few days expecting bearishness, they have been all of them had to cover, and they sold puts to manage their positions, and that is why the huge rally in the Mac Nifty. So right now 39,000 has the highest put build up, and up above 39,500 and 40,000 has the highest amount of call build up in Bank Nifty. And I think there's no point talking about tomorrow's market because tomorrow is a holiday, so we only have to wait for 1 second. We have to only wait for the markets, the US markets and global markets. You have to watch how they close tomorrow. Indian markets are closed tomorrow, so we have to watch the global markets, and then in Thursday's pre-market show I'll be updating you with the levels that can be important for the first expiry of the September series. So till then, you can enjoy the holiday tomorrow. It's Ganesh Chaturthi. I've told you markets are closed, so let's enjoy the holiday tomorrow. And many people have already booked their positions because they were in significant profits, and in 1 day's time markets can change, and since the markets would be closed, there is no scope to cover their positions. And as you can see, US markets are already falling. Maybe you can get a gap down opening on Thursday, who knows. So that's why the last 15 minutes candle in Nifty was a red candle. People was more probably booking their profits. So I think that was all for now. I'll be updating you in the pre-market show on Thursday morning. So until that time, have a good night and thank you for watching.
এটা কি একটু আসছিল বলাটা